Hello friends, this is your host Sunny Bhatia. Today we start with the day 13 of our training, and today we'll cover important concept about vouchers. So let us start. In day 12 we have done about collection, explode and child of concept. Now let us understand the voucher collection, which finally will explain our objects and collections. So let me have a sale voucher. I am just adding three or more items so that I have enough to display it on the report. Same item, I'm taking something else. So I have just one voucher in my collection, and let us start our day. Today we can have a longer lecture because a voucher collection will take some time to explain. I'll try to finish it in one session, but it may take two sessions also. So let us start. I move to day 13, and in the tally also I connect to day 13. As is requested by most of the viewers, I'll be sharing this code with each of the lectures, so you can download the same from the comments. I'll share the link of the code with each lecture. So let us now, I'm just removing everything and we'll start afresh. Removing the title also. So we'll be starting afresh, and I just keep one and I say here my voucher collect, my voucher report. Let me name it my voucher report, and now I have my voucher report which will show my voucher. So let us see what are the different components of voucher we have. Now this voucher is a sale voucher. This is at the root level. That means this is party ledger name, this is sale ledger. Actually it is a part of the ledger entries. So a voucher has a collection called sub collection, I can say, as ledger entries, and these are the item, and this is a collection called inventory entries, again a part of ledger entries, and this narration, the voucher number, voucher type, date are at the root level. Now first, since I want to view this voucher only, let me associate this report with the particular voucher, because till now what we have done in the objects association is we are associating it at the part level. In the part we use a repeat attribute, and at the repeat we associate it with the object. Now in this case I'll associate my object at the report level. I'll associate my voucher at the report level, and then we'll see how the down hierarchy automatically picks the same. So let us start. So let us associate my voucher with report with voucher. So I write it as object voucher, and I write this line. Now I'll explain this slide later on, but at this point of time, I can only say that at this point, this is the way we associate object at the report level. The details will be explained later on. Now let us, so this way I am associating the report with the object, and the master ID is the unique ID that Tally has right now. Since I have one, I am associating the voucher with one. We'll see later on how the details work. So let us start with the report. So I am just increasing the size to explain you the things. So I give my form, I give it a width 100% of page, similarly height. I write it every time so that you get a practice of what has to be written in the report. Now let me have a part. So I I name it as my voucher part. Second the part. So I have a line, and here I again let me put it as scroll vertical so that it is displayed. And here I define a line, and then I have a field which displays my voucher number. So I display it and set as voucher number, and I say use short name field, which will be the template. So at this point, let us finish our report at this level and see what is the impact of the same. So I change to my voucher report. So let us have what we can show. Oh, I missed something. My voucher part. So stop tally. Let us restart the tally and see what the error is. So I have not defined the part. That means so part I have named it as my voucher report only. So the part was not defined. That's why it gave an error. Sorry, it's again an error. So the main I have not defined my voucher part. Since I have defined it now, let me refresh it. And okay, good. So the voucher number has come. Let me have one more field as voucher type name. So I have another field. Again, I use a short name field since it is a string. Set as now I say dollar voucher type name. Awesome. So let us see what the result is. Now GST sale. The name of the voucher is also there. So it's a GST sale. I have got it. Now these are all the things that are there at the root level, that are at the voucher collection. So one more thing is their date. So let us have a date also. Here I have a template called UniDate field, and I set as $date. So date is date. Check it. Now three fields I have defined. Let us see how my report looks. So I have GST sale. My date has not come. My voucher date is there. So I name it as short date field. So date has also come. So now I want to print the items. Now let us see how the collection works. Now in a single voucher, these are the inventory entries. So let us have the inventory entries. So what I do is I explode my line, explode my inventory part, and it will explode on inventory entries. Now I am moving to the sub collection within the same voucher. I am moving to a sub collection of inventory entries. So now the context moves to the sub collection. So in this part, sorry, uh, sorry, I say here is a yes, and then I define the part there. I will do the same. So I have a part, my inventory part. So it is there, and here I define a line, my inventory line, and I repeat this line over inventory entries. So in this part, my context moves to inventory entries, the sub collection. Now I can access the whatever methods are there in the inventory entries from here only. So let us have this line. So this at this point it is associated with inventory entries. So let us field my stock item name, name field. Uh, so let us see how the things are happening now. So I am having the items also. Let me indent and have a some border. So after this line I say bottom, bottom. So I can identify that after this, and at the inventory line I say it as indent 3. So let us see how the things are moving now. Okay, so I have a border line coming, and I have 3 items coming, which are, let me change the style also, style normal italic. So now it is as italics. Okay, so the item name has come, Similarly, can I have quantity, rate, and amount? Let me have few fields. I'll not have all of them. I'll have them my item quantity and my item rate. Let me have all of them. I'll explain something more, and my amount. So these three, so I'm defining these three. Now here I'll be explaining some field templates that we are having. Let me first put it as normal. So for quantity it is build quantity. For rate it is dollar rate, and for amount it is, so three things are there. Let us see how the things are presented now. So I've got all three: quantity, rate, and amount. Awesome. Now let me put in a proper template now. Use, so quantity field. Let us see what properties are being set here at the quantity field. So I control click here. I see it is of type quantity. Width is this, maximum format no 0. When 0 is not there, it should come. So this is about quantity. Similarly, there is use rate. I suppose it is rate field. So rate field is there, and let me have now as amount, as you can say use amount. So these are the three templates which are used, which are inbuilt in Tally. Okay, so now I get them in a proper manner. So I have the exploded the collection of inventory entries. Similarly, there are some ledgers also that are coming. So I have ledgers also. Let us see what is there in my invoice. So these output GST and discount is there, and there is amount to it. So let let us have it on the report. So what I can do is I can at the line level only, voucher line only, I can explode again. Multiple explode can be put, and I say here my ledger part, and I say yes, and this part I define as line, my ledger line, and I repeat it over. So the collection is ledger entries, and let me define the line. So I have two fields I am putting. Rest of the detail we'll see later on. I define the fields. So ledger name is a method. I use it as use name field. I set the intent of the same, and then I slightly increase the intent for the ledgers, and let us final is my amount is also defined, so I use it as use amount field, set as dollar amount, and that's all. So let us see how the impact is there on the report. So I'm getting the ledgers also now. So three ledgers: A&A Associates, output GST discount is coming, and that's how the collections and sub collections can be printed. That's how the explode can be done. We have seen a few methods what are there in voucher. We'll continue in the next section. Thanks for today.